What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Dereck Chisora. Dereck Chisora claims that he will help Alexander Povetkin prepare for Dillian Whyte. And he said this exclusively. He said, I've already said to Povetkin that if he needs me, I'll come and help him. I'll fly to Russia. He said that he'd give me a private jet to come. Povetkin is my boy. The Russian has already spoken to me and said, when it's time, I'll send you a plane to pick you up and you can help me train. Wow. Of course, we know that Russia is hit hard, or is getting hit hard with the coronavirus. And foreign athletes competing in its domestic sports league to enter the country, meaning Chisora and Povetkin, could feasibly make this happen. Del Boy has more pro experience against Whyte than anyone, fighting him to a narrow majority decision in 2006 and then getting knocked out in round 11 in 2019 or in 18, right? And what do I say about this? I think that the enemy of my enemy is my friend of my enemy. I think not. I think that he had a previous relationship with Alexander Povetkin. I think both of these guys have a mutual respect for each other. In other words, if anybody knows anything about Dereck Chisora does not brown nose anybody that he doesn't like. If he doesn't like you, you're going to know quick. He's either going to throw a chair at you or spit water in your face, along with saliva and all the other stuff that comes out of his mouth. Right? So I think they already had a previous relationship. You know, no one would say, hey, I'll pick a jet up for you if someone offered a hand. Okay, so I think these guys had a mutual respect for each other and are pretty much friends. My boy, hey, that's my boy. That's my friend, right? So, saying that, to say this though, or should I say however, Dereck Chisora knows by helping Povetkin smash Dillian Whyte, he's helping himself with that third fight, because we know that Dereck Chisora wants that third fight with Dillian Whyte. He wants that fight. He says he's not better than me. He said he had a bum rap the first fight. He had a shitty referee the second fight, and he wants a third fight, and he thinks he can get him out of there. You know, I don't argue with that, because you get knocked out, you get knocked out. Fair play. Dillian Whyte knocked him out. That had nothing to do with him getting knocked out. You know what I mean? So I had to counterpunch that. However, I do think in these fights, that's probably similar. If they fight again, and let's say Chisora wins, or let's say it's another close fight, they'll probably fight again. And that will be Dillian Whyte's Juan Manuel Marquez if he was Pacquiao, right? Because Pacquiao had the same problem with Juan Manuel Marquez. The only difference is Dillian Whyte was able to do in the second fight that Pacquiao failed to do in 4 fights. Sure, he dropped Juan Manuel Marquez in rounds 1, 2, and 4, but got knocked out in the 4th fight. Will that be similar to this particular situation? Because they say boxing repeats itself. We will soon see. So this is bigger than really Povetkin. Povetkin is a serious challenger. He's getting older, I think. I think he has about 6 good rounds per fight, depending on how many fights he has left, mind you. But I think Chisora has vested interest in helping Povetkin, right? Because here's the thing. If he beats Povetkin can go on to fight whoever he's going to fight. And that leaves Dillian Whyte a notch below. And who's a notch below? Chisora, right? So that fight is very interesting. He knows more than anybody else that what Dillian Whyte brings to the table, what he's capable of. He's been in there with he's been in there with 23 rounds with this guy. So if anybody knows, it's Dereck Chisora. And I think it's good for Povetkin, if he can bring him over there, to fly him on in, because I think that would help him more than anything else, right? But anyway, that looks good for Povetkin, because I think he needs all the help he can get, because I think the faster he can get Dillian Whyte out, the better. Because the longer that fight goes on, people, it's in Dillian Whyte's favor. But anyway, that's my counterpunch on that. You guys tell me what you think about Derek Chisora's comments. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.